Okay, all right. When missing is done, we can move to column concept. Let's go to column concept. Column concept set to 12. For me, it's obvious that 12 refer to 12 point. Okay, it refers to the size of the column. The size of the column for gender is set to 12. For student status is set to 12. For age is set to 12. For GPA is set to 12. For vacation is set to 12. Everything is set to 12. Okay, let's try to affect the behavior of the column. For gender, let's set to small one. Let's say to 4. Okay, let's see. Let's switch to data view whether the column size has shrunk or not. Okay, have narrow or not. Oh my God, when we set it to 4 point now, it's the size has decreased. Okay, to a smaller one. Okay, let's change it to 24. What happened for gender? Now it's become bigger. Okay, now you understand the concept of column. Okay, it refers to the size of the column. By default it's 12, right? It's 12, which is somehow big. All right, let's go to align concept. Now everything is aligned to the right. You can see the icon. If you switch to data view, that is correct, right? You can see all your data, ID, gender, student status, everything is aligned right. If you don't like right alignment, you can change it to left, or you can change it to center, right? Let's say I change, let's use gender as the only example. Let's change it to center. Now gender now is changed to center. Okay, so now you have understood the concept of align. Let's go to role. Let's go to role. Measure. We're gonna come back to measure because this is the most sensitive, the most challenging. To my knowledge, measure is the most challenging for students, for teachers, for researchers. In other words, they have problem with selecting the right, the correct measure for each item, for each variable here. They have problem with selecting nominal or ordinal or scale. You're gonna see. We're gonna do the exercise together in order to check our comprehension. But before that, I want to go to role first. For role, for the concept of role, you have input, you have target, you have both, you have none, you have partition, you have split. Let me try to explain the first three because they are the most common. So let's go to input. Input here refer to independent variable. For example, if you believe that gender is the independent variable in your research, you can choose input. If you believe that GPA, for example, is the dependent variable, you can choose target. Okay? Or if you believe that gender is both independent variable and dependent variable, you can choose both in your research. Okay, so that's it. Now we're done with role.